Once upon a time, in a quiet town surrounded by hills, there lived a young man named Daniel. He was 25 years old, but inside his mind, he always felt tired. Not tired in the body, but tired in the thoughts. His mind never rested. Even when everything around him was silent, his thoughts were loud. Every morning, Daniel woke up with worries. He worried about his past mistakes, he worried about his future, and in between, he worried about things that never even happened. At night, his body lay on the bed, but his mind kept running. He forgot when he last felt truly calm. One day, while walking through a small market, Daniel heard people talking about an old man who lived alone near the hills. They said the old man once helped many people understand their minds. He was not famous on the internet. He did not give long speeches. He only spoke when necessary. Daniel felt something strange inside his chest, a small hope. The next morning, he decided to visit the old man. After a long walk, Daniel reached a small wooden house. The old man was sitting outside, quietly watching the sky. Daniel stood there for a moment, then spoke softly. "Sir," he said, "my mind is never peaceful. I try to control it, but I always fail. Can you help me?" The old man looked at Daniel and smiled gently. He did not answer immediately. Instead, he stood up and brought a small glass filled with water. The glass was filled to the very top. "Take this glass," the old man said, "and walk around the house. Come back without spilling a single drop." Daniel was confused, but he agreed. He held the glass carefully and started walking. His steps were slow. His eyes stayed fixed on the water. He could hear birds, wind, and distant voices, but he ignored everything. All his attention was on the glass. When he returned, the glass was still full. The old man smiled again and asked, "While you were walking, did you hear the birds? Did you notice the trees?" Daniel shook his head. "No, I was only thinking about the water." The old man nodded. "That is the answer you were searching for," he said. Daniel looked confused. The old man continued, "Your mind becomes noisy because it lives everywhere except the present moment. When you focused on the glass, your mind became quiet. There was no past, no future, only now." Daniel felt something shift inside him. For the first time, the storm in his mind slowed down. "Peace is not something you chase," the old man said softly. "Peace appears when your attention stops running." Daniel closed his eyes for a moment. He finally understood. His mind did not need punishment, it needed direction. As the sun began to set, Daniel thanked the old man and started walking home. The road was the same, the world was the same, but something inside him had changed. His steps felt lighter, his breath felt slower.